So in videos titled like this, I'm supposed to wait until the end to tell you what's the answer. But that's pretty annoying, right? So, yes. In my opinion, yes, you should go there. But if you want to know why, stick around, I'll tell you. But anyway, my name is Sami and I want to welcome you all to my YouTube channel, Traveling Wrong. So, today I want to talk to you about Koh Tao. I was thinking about making this video the next time I'm there, but then I realized it will probably be about what I'm doing there that time if I do it. So I decided to do it now that I haven't been there for almost 2 years. So I'll get to talk about the island overall. So let's start with a few basics. It's a small island on the Gulf of Thailand. That's on the eastern side of the peninsula, nowhere near Phuket for example. So Koh Tao means Turtle Island. I'm pretty sure it was named because of the shape of the island, not for the fact that there was turtles there. There are some turtles, at least nowadays, but they're quite rare. Too rare. Koh Tao is known as a popular destination for backpackers and even more importantly as a diving destination. Especially for learning to dive. Countless backpackers get their diving certifications on the island. Actually, counting from the number of certifications, the island gives out more certifications than any other location in the Asia Pacific region, if I'm not mistaken. So what's my history with the island? So as some of you might know, I did one academic year of exchange studies in Bangkok like 2 years ago. During that time I ended up going to Koh Tao 5 times. First time I went there was just before my first semester started and I kinda got hooked. I'm a diver, so the diving is a big part of it, but also it's just the overall atmosphere of the island. Sometimes I've stayed there for a few days, a few times I ended up staying a week or two. So there's a lot of people saying it's amazing, you should go there, but there's also a lot of people saying that you shouldn't go there and it totally sucks. So I wanted to address that. People tell you not to go there and their arguments are like, the diving there completely sucks, there's no culture or history, and it's not the real Thailand. Okay, some of this is kinda true. There isn't a lot of culture or historic stuff there, but that's not why you go there. If you want to see temples, go to Ayutthaya, Sukhothai, even Bangkok, or cross the border and go to Angkor Wat. That's not why you go to Koh Tao. And also yes, there's a reason why it's sometimes called Koh Tao, Thailand. It's not a real Thai experience, but that's not why you go there either. Actually, once I went there with a large group of my Thai friends, and they told me it was like going abroad. There's a lot of international people there, everywhere, and a lot of workers are Burmese, not Thai. So you don't go there for the Thai experience, you go there for a good time. You go there for that international crowd. It's an amazing melting pot of all kinds of travelers from all around the world coming together. Parties are great too. It's just a fun and relaxed place to stay. And of course there's so many sides to it. You can stay at the main party beach, the main beach, Sairi Beach, or you can go to somewhere else where it's really quiet and you're surrounded by nature. So the second thing, or maybe the first thing, is the diving. So many people will tell you it sucks there, but they're just haters. Diving there isn't that bad at all. I mean, I agree that there is places with better marine life, better condition of the corals and stuff in Thailand and elsewhere, but there's also a lot of worse places. It's not that bad. For example, last summer I went to Croatia, a place that one diving magazine even dubbed, "Is it the new Egypt?" Okay, that headline was completely bullshit, but compared to what I saw in Croatia, the waters of Koh Tao are absolutely booming with life. So if you're an experienced diver and you're just looking for the best place to dive, it's not your destination. But if finding the best diving spot isn't the only goal of your travel and you just want to have fun and do some diving, it's a really good place to go. But don't listen to the haters. So like I said earlier, it's one of the most popular destinations to get your diving certificate in the world. And there's a reason for that. The location is good, the price is great, and it's just overall a really great place for learning. There's hardly any currents, for example. The prices are great for backpackers and they might be the best prices in the world. Maybe you can get a better deal in somewhere like Tulamben in Bali or something, but these are pretty much the lowest you can get. So, but many people say the training sucks there. Well, it might suck in some of the schools, but you have to remember that there are like 60 diving schools in the island. I don't know the current actual number, but it's something like that. Saying that the training sucks in the whole island because of some bad apples is totally bullshit. Just do a little bit of research and you'll find a good one. I'd stick with the smaller schools and stay away from the mega factories, but there's different schools of thought on that. So at this point I strongly want to plug my pick on the island, Koh Tao Divers, this company. I've taken some courses with them, not my open waters but still, and they are a top-notch outfit. It's also the original diving sub of the island. They've been operating for like 25 years or something, I think even more. They have top-notch instructors and it's also one of the most prominent tech diving schools in the island. I really recommend them if you're going to dive in Koh Tao, and especially if you're going to learn to dive in Koh Tao. You can find them at the south end of the Sairi beach. So the problem I'm currently having with the island is that I would like to do my professional certificates there. Professional diving certificates, of course. But at the professional level, it doesn't matter anymore if I know I got a quality training. I've heard stories from many diving schools that say that they don't hire professionals training Koh Tao since there are some bad apples there and they give the whole island bad reputation. So even if I know I got the really top quality training, just the location would give me a disadvantage when I'm looking for jobs somewhere else. Just because there's few bad schools on the island apparently. If anyone has opinions or experiences with this, please tell me. But again, this won't really affect on the non-professional side. So what else? Accommodation wise, pretty much everything is possible on the island. I've stayed from nice luxurious hilltop resorts to cheap hostels or bamboo bungalows. I really like those bamboo bungalows, but I think I've said it before. That's a view from my bungalow at the Earth House. That's also a really nice place that I wanna mention. Have awesome bar, really great place to chill and hang out. The rooms are pretty nice, small, cute bamboo huts, and they have awesome treehouse. And the food is awesome. So on top of scuba diving and partying on the island, you can do kayaking, rock climbing, bouldering, snorkeling, paddleboarding, free diving, and all other kinds of stuff. Or you can just rent a scooter and drive around the island. Not literally around the island, but go everywhere. That's something I like to do. Beware of the scammers though if you rent a bike. I'm not gonna explain about it now, just Google it, many people have done it already. That's not really specific to Koh Tao, it's overall if you're renting motorbikes. Also the island is packed with different kinds of restaurants that are really great, and it's pretty much a nice package on a small island. So in conclusion, if you're thinking about going, do it. So that's pretty much my take on the island. I really can't wait to be back there. Maybe in a month or maybe a bit more, I don't know. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for future videos. And always remember, traveling wrong? There's really no such thing. Oh, and if you're planning traveling in Europe, you might want to check out my last week's video about traveling in Croatia, somewhere in this area. Anyway, thanks for watching. Ciao!